Live, it's the Fans Perspective Birthday Edition.
To me.
Happy birthday, Josh, who is turning 17 today. He'll be legal for the bars next year.
20th year turning 17, and I'm damn proud of it.
Well, happy
Thanks,
birthday,
Tyson.
partner.
Thank you. I got a little birthday whiskey in me tonight.
Oh,
Thanks to Dwayne Schneider, hooked me up with some 40 Creek Masters Cut cask strength whiskey.
nice. And you're battling. You need the help. You're battling a bit of a man cold, we'll call it.
Yeah, I got that man cold. That's some tough shit.
But what a trooper. What a trooper. We had our probably most exciting guest ever just previous to this.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. We had Natasha Stanishevsky on from the formerly son of a bitch in TSN.
Yes, we did. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
What a
You
cool
betcha.
girl.
Yeah, super cool. Got a lot of insight from her, and man, I was a little nervous for that interview.
I was
but
too.
It went really smooth, and she
made it easy.
She made it very easy.
I hope you guys honestly take the time to go back. If you haven't listened and you're listening to this one,
check that one out.
enjoy it. She's
Yeah.
amazing, and she literally let us kind of into her life a little bit.
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
pretty cool.
totally cool. Day in the life of Natasha, basically.
Yeah.
And we started from the beginning of her career all the way.
From high school to where she is today.
Yeah, from you Saskatchewan people. Like
Yeah.
she was in Yorkton, she was in PA, she was in Saskatoon. She knows all about Saskatchewan. She went back to Edmonton, then to Toronto, now back to Calgary. So
all over.
yes, and that's where, as she brought it up, that's where her career took her. So
Crazy.
yeah, totally crazy. But if you get a chance, tune into that one. That is one you won't want to miss.
Yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed it.
Oh,
Probably
I did.
more than her, I'll tell you. I
did.
really enjoyed it.
I did too. So, anyways, big news today on your
huge news.
birthday.
It's my birthday. My wife made cheesecake, everybody. Huge
No,
news.
that's not what I was talking about. we got to get to it right away, man. You're down. We might as well kick you.
I got a man cold.
Okay.
And then the news broke this morning about Lamar Jackson.
Oh, you're probably getting all ready for birthday sex, and then
God.
Lamar Jackson.
It's done.
He sent you a text
It
and
wouldn't
says,
even matter.
"Dear Josh, I know it's your birthday,
But
I've requested a trade."
I'm moving on, Joshua.
Yeah.
I'm moving on to greener pastures.
I heard you got a new Raven tattoo, but I apologize.
I
in
made sure,
advance.
guys, it does not have an 8 in it.
Oh,
so.
it looks like an 8 there.
That's
to
a
me.
B. That's a B. This guy barely graduated high school. It's a B.
Oh,
I did get a Ravens tattoo.
yeah. You also got an ugly horse on the
I
front
got
there.
a Flames tattoo that as
they
I do
all
the
out of,
podcast,
like,
it stares at Tyson.
Were they all out of ink or something? That was your only choice? Like,
Well, I asked for an Oiler tattoo, and they said, "Well, no, we do so many constipation tattoos that it's just, that orange is just the same shit."
oh, the only thing I
I love
have to do for an Oilers tattoo is just get the word playoffs.
Oh, here we go. We're not out yet. You don't get to use that. We're not out yet.
Not yet.
We're gonna use yet. That's
By
all I
next
got.
podcast. Next podcast.
And that's actually possibly true. Don't even talk about that.
Remember on the previous we were talking about Natasha going to Winnipeg. That'll be a key game there. Big game.
I hope it is.
It needs to be.
Yeah. I mean, if the Flames have a chance, it has
Because
to
the
be
Flames
important.
have shit the bed if
All
because
season.
Winnipeg's not playing good.
No. They've given them a chance. To
Yeah, they have. And
Flames win one, lose one. That's no way to make the playoffs.
Yeah, no, it is not. And if they're still in it, well, either Winnipeg is still in their slump or something has happened well for the Flames. So.
Yep, 100%.
But 9 games left, so here we go.
Not enough, sadly.
Not enough. No.
Even
No.
Natasha admitted it.
Well, let's
Too
get
little, too late.
Yes, for sure. Let's get to a little local hockey talk. I was at the Bronco Tiger game on Friday.
Yep.
Awesome
yes, you were.
crowd, awesome game, and it turned out just the way every fan dreamt. It turned out that Saturday
Home
night.
team wins.
Yeah, and that Saturday night meant something.
That's right. Medicine meets up with Swift Current. Winner moves on.
Yes, Swift Current had to win them both.
That's right. And they won Friday.
Yeah.
Came in and were up 2-0 early on Saturday, and the Tigers came back. I was at that one. I went to the
You
Saturday
went to the
game.
Saturday. I was at the Friday. Did you get like a hamburger or anything at the concessions? Was there a lineup from here to
The lineup. So I didn't even get up because I knew.
Yeah.
We sent Parker got some donuts, and I didn't have much with my throat. I wasn't even drinking. Crazy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
apologize to the fans. I should have been drinking, but I had a water which my wife picked up for me, and I sat in the seats with all the kids, and but everybody came back and said, "Holy hell!" Nobody ended up with food because the lineup was that big. And
That's
apparently
bad.
the 50-50 had a lineup that was 30 or 40 minutes long as well.
They have to improve that.
Man, it was a sold out game.
Yeah.
Once again,
Yeah.
bring more people in.
Yeah.
Open up an extra booth. Whatever you got to do.
But, you know, and I didn't realize this, it's all volunteers now. It's
It is
not
yep.
paid.
No, I understand that, but it is everywhere, and
But
everywhere else seems to have it under control.
Get some paid people in there.
or that.
You know, like pay some people
Totally.
to do
or
a
get
great
another
job.
organization that's willing to donate. There
Yeah.
is lots that are willing. You got to ask.
There is.
You need the right guy in the position that goes out and isn't afraid to say, "Hey, well, you guys want to work? We give us 5 guys from your organization, or you know."
But
get it
for
on.
those fans who came back for that game and had that kind of service and that kind of wait lines, pretty tough to get them to come back another time and say things will be better.
I literally didn't go for food just because of our conversation, and then it was reiterated by everyone else that tried.
Friday night I was in Swift Current. Within 5 minutes I had my hamburger and fries in my hand.
I heard Swift's Arena is doing a great job this year. Actually.
They do,
Great
they do,
stuff, yeah.
and you
It
know,
was good?
It's very good.
Awesome.
Yeah, real beef, not Centennial Foods or Prairie Harvest,
Yeah,
but
not quite
you
that
know,
good.
Not quite that good,
that's
but hey,
okay.
it was good. And you know, the wait time was very little. I got my 50-50s in like 2 minutes. They're set up well.
Yeah.
They really are.
Good
for
old
for the traffic.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, and the cool thing is Sunday morning I knew the Tigers won, and I also knew that Regina Saskatoon was going to be hooking up for the playoffs. So I got up early Sunday morning, surprised my daughter. She didn't even know, but I got tickets for her and her boyfriend to go to the Saskatoon Blades Friday night when
Wicked.
Regina comes to town.
That's awesome.
Connor Bedard, because last time he was in town was the last weekend of the season. Couldn't get a ticket for nothing.
Oh, well, that's perfect. Man.
Yes.
They're going to love that. And
Yeah.
the Garden playoffs will be great.
Oh yeah, that'll
Are
be
you kidding?
that'll be totally awesome, and 15,000 fans there, and
if you don't know the Connor Bedard story, but the kid is unbelievable.
he's amazing. He's an amazing kid, and has been selling out arenas all over
NHL arenas.
Western Canada
Crazy.
for latter part of the season since he got back from the World
Since
Juniors.
the World Juniors, baby.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But I want to go over some of the playoff matchups in the WHL before we move on.
Sure.
So, round 1, Medicine Hat Tigers get the Winnipeg Ice.
Ooh, that's going to be tough.
Very tough draw. Winnipeg is number 1 in Canada, and they are expected to go deep. So,
Yeah.
very tough draw.
Winnipeg is a
Yep.
super good team. That's going to be tough for the Tigers, but any given Sunday, baby.
You know what?
That's
And
why I love sports.
they're going to gain a lot of experience. I did a look at Medicine Hat's roster, and they only have 5 20-year-olds
That's right.
next year, so they only got a couple guys they have to move around.
Yep.
Um,
They're going to be getting better. And with McKenna, holy shit. I'm sorry.
You know how-
holy shit.
do you know how many
This guy's
20-year-olds Winnipeg Ice has
No.
next year? 12.
Oh, wow.
They have 12 19-year-olds.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
It does.
Okay.
It does. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
That makes a ton of sense
Yeah.
why they're so dominant.
And Swift Current Broncos have 3 20-year-olds
Wow.
next year, so they only had 3 19-year-olds.
Wow. They're
So
going to be
they're
phenomenal.
going to be great too. You betcha.
All right.
You betcha. So
Broncos, let's ride.
yes, let's go for the local teams. Tigers, Broncos. Regina Pats, as I mentioned, get Saskatoon Blades. Saskatoon was actually by points the second best team in the Western Hockey League and in the East Division.
Yep.
Of course, but Red Deer beans, there's kind of an East-West split. Red Deer gets number 2. Saskatoon drew the number 3
Number
spot,
3.
right? So that's a good matchup. Calgary Hitmen, Red Deer Rebels, battle of the number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think Red Deer's probably, fairly strong team. Local Shaunavon kid on the Red Deer Rebels, Kaylin Lind, plays
Yep.
for Red Deer, so check that out. And then the last playoff series in the East is Moose Jaw Warriors versus Lethbridge Hurricanes.
Yeah.
And we'll see if Moose Jaw gets their suspended players back.
I don't,
That's quite a story there,
yeah.
man.
I hope more. Sorry about that, guys. Got a little throat cold, but I hope more of that story comes out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah,
It's
I'd like to talk about it.
non-criminal,
That's what they said. Yeah.
but why keep it so hush-hush then?
Yeah, there's something going on there.
It's something
Can't wait
not
to
good.
hear.
You
We'll
betcha.
break it first.
You
on the
bet.
fans' perspective.
And we do have some late breaking news, and I will get to that right after these matchups. Everett Silvertips versus Portland in the West. Tri-City versus Prince George. Vancouver Giants versus Kamloops Blazers, who is also the host of the Memorial Cup. So they're automatically in. And then probably the best team in all of the WHL, Kelowna Rockets versus Seattle Thunderbirds. And Seattle's got a ton of talent.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
You know, they're right there. But it's going to be some great hockey. I like playoff hockey.
I love the WHL.
Yeah, the WHL is awesome.
It's a tough league,
yes.
man.
And before I forget, congratulations to Justin Close
Yay!
and Minnesota Golden Gophers. An excellent game, and I know you didn't get to watch Saturday, but I was texting you back and forth.
Yep.
Justin made a couple of phenomenal saves, like stellar.
I tried to find the highlights, but it's hard.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, Justy.
Yeah, he really stood out.
He got second star.
Yes.
I saw the interview thanks to you after the game.
Yeah, it was great. Justin had a hell of a game. He's a major reason they are moving on.
Man, so after, of course, you texted me, and I was texting you like, hey, update, let's go. Because I was in Medicine at a tournament, but I was following it. But, you know, Twitter is just delayed, and sometimes they don't post everything, especially when you're only following the team. So afterwards, I was looking for highlights, and I saw a couple cross-crease saves and whatnot, and I was like, he was zoned in.
Oh, he was.
That was a performance, man.
He made one glove save, like, just dynamite.
Man, way to go, Justy. I know he responded
Let's
to me.
give him another one. Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Stoked for him. So off to Tampa, Frozen 4. Here we go. This is why you play hockey.
It is, and
college, there's nothing bigger. Frozen 4, top 4 teams in the country.
Next game, April the 6th, my birthday.
Awesome.
So we'll be checking that out, watching that game on a Thursday night, of course, and
I'm in.
quite a. My birthday, of course, is on a. How should I word this? On a sadder side to my birthday is also the anniversary of the Humboldt Broncos bus crash. So,
that was in April, hey?
Thinking of those guys and their
Absolutely.
families, and on the good side, wishing nothing but the best for Justin.
That's right. Yeah, Saskatchewan strong right there.
You betcha, 100%. So there's a little bit of talk of the WHL, and
go Gophers.
go Gophers. Can't wait to watch that. And you said earlier the Close family's making their way down there.
Yep, I believe they're all going down to Tampa.
That'll be totally awesome.
His brother is...
Enjoy it. That's all I can say is totally enjoy
We'd
it.
join you if we could.
Yeah, for sure. And just before we got on air here, like some late breaking news. Hockey Canada has issued a statement, and I don't know if I still got it or not, but anyways, anyone involved, where are we? I'll remember it. Anyone involved in the 2018 hockey World Junior Hockey Team can no longer qualify for any World Canada event until the investigation is complete.
Ooh, wow.
So that's deep.
The hammer has been thrown.
The hammer. And everyone's in the basket. Here it is.
Every player will have an individual investigation, hey?
I'm going to read it out here. All World Junior players ineligible for national team, Hockey Canada says.
Holy shit.
So everyone who was on that team will not be eligible for Men's World Championships this spring. Anything moving forward until the investigation is complete. So
they mean business.
They mean business. They are going to check some stuff out, and good on that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Obviously, there's reason for it.
You betcha. You betcha. So, got all kinds of breaking news today. Like
not that much.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Boring day.
You woke up to some breaking news. Did you want to tell us, or should I bring it up?
It's my birthday, everybody. Okay, I'm not feeling great. Sore throat.
That's
got
age,
a big
age.
Yeah, it mostly just I'm getting old.
Yeah.
But you know, honestly, an exciting day. Who doesn't love their birthday? I wake up to my kids running in my room to wish me happy birthday, and then I know we had this big interview tonight. We got to interview Natasha.
Yeah.
Last name I'll let you say because I keep screwing it up. But
Stanishevsky. Yeah.
Just
remember Chef. She told me just remember Chef.
Remember Chef.
Yeah.
And she's awesome, by the way. I can't wait to post that one. And then I get to work, and I mean we're just super excited about tonight. Me and Tyson. Just that 6 weeks ago we just started this for fun, kind of just two guys shooting the shit. And now we get last week we interviewed Justin Close, which is super awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing kid. I can't wait to see where he goes. To be
Oh
honest
yeah,
with you. I think
that's
sky's
going to
the
be
limit.
It is. He's building himself
and
a shot
You're,
somewhere.
You're damn right. And then this week, we land an awesome interview with Natasha, which is
Yep.
super cool. And then I just found out minutes ago tonight we're actually gonna have a little special guest to finish the show, which I think all of y'all, 90% of you, have no idea who this guy is, but he is quite the. I can't even get into it, but then I get to work.
Pure
And
entertainment.
pure entertainment. This man is an entertainer. I hang out with him a lot, and he's a wild man. I get to work. Phone is literally like blowing up. But at the start of my workday, I generally get in. We do a little mail. We do kind of turn the lights on, that kind of stuff, right?
Get
Takes
a little
about a half hour.
organized.
Yeah, get your bearings straight. It's Monday morning too.
Yeah.
After a long weekend.
Killer.
So making the coffee, all that. My damn phone is vibrating, and I'm like, God.
What is Tyson?
It's either Tyson stupidly excited, which I was too. Or it's going to be Chad Ward or Josh or Coach or all my buddies just razzing me because they beat the shit out of me verbally daily. And nope, it's Twitter, it's this, it's that, it's all sorts of random people that know I'm a Ravens fan. And it's like, Lamar demanded a trade. Lamar wants to leave, which is all new.
Yep.
Nobody really knew anything. No one's really, it's been
No.
tight-lipped. And now it's like he asked for a trade on March 2nd. And it's the day that Harbaugh is doing his big interviews today for all the AFC coaches and whatnot. And it's like, the hell just happened? Why on my birthday would he announce it? Like, does Lamar not know? It is my birthday.
He must have missed the memo.
Jesus, man, it's all over Facebook. I mean, my God. What an asshole.
Yeah, he should get traded.
Screw you.
Yeah, I would say, you don't want him back.
On my birthday.
A guy who doesn't take your feelings into consideration.
That son of a bitch.
A Baltimore Ravens.
I damn well became an Eagles fan right there.
Well, hey, let's get an applause to that.
Joking.
Speaking of the Eagles,
oh God,
they have made some good moves. They've made some, some, I would say, maybe some tweaks, some bargain signings, but I like them. I like them.
It's not all about the big move.
No,
Little moves.
No, and to be honest, Philadelphia is going to make waves at the draft. They got two first-round picks.
My God.
Yeah, they got 2 first, I think 2 seconds, and very high picks too.
So many picks. Yeah,
very excited.
Losers.
Very excited. Can't wait until we cover the division NFC East. I'm just saying.
Which we'll quickly just throw this out there. I know we've had so many things going on lately.
Crazy.
It has been awesome.
Yeah,
it's been great.
We could literally be doing this show 3 to 4 times a week because
we would love it.
Yeah, and we did 3 episodes last week.
We did, and we got 2 this week already.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna do probably 1 episode, and that
Finish
whole
it
episode
out.
is gonna be all for the last divisions, guys.
Yeah. We got to get to that because playoffs are coming.
NHL playoffs are gonna be a blast when the Flames squeak in there, baby.
And then we're gonna have. I hope for your sake they do.
Mine too.
If not, we got room on the bandwagon.
I ain't hopping on that wagon.
We got you covered. And then we also got the NFL draft, of course, is coming right around the corner. So lots to talk about. The XFL still going on.
That just became a lot bigger for the Ravens. The NFL draft.
Baseball starts in a few days. Jays. We all know the song.
Orioles ball coming up. Oh,
you know the song okay, Blue Jays, let's
never heard
play
of it.
ball.
Never heard of that.
Oh yeah,
never
tremendous.
Heard of that. Tremendous.
Gotta love them Jays. They've been kicking ass all spring, and I cannot wait. Chad, in case you're listening already, I don't know. We're gonna kick the shit out of whatever team you like.
We don't even know, but we're gonna kick the shit out of him. And by we, he means him. I'm an Orioles fan.
Probably the Baltimore Orioles and whoever he cheers for play T-ball, anyways. So, just saying.
This guy.
But yeah, lots of exciting. I can't wait. What a time of year. It's supposed to be getting warm. I think it hasn't yet.
Yeah, we got snow today.
Yeah,
Did you get snow
yes, we got snow and there's ice everywhere, and the long range looks for cold. And but super exciting time of year as a sports.
Hopes are up though.
Yes, hopes are up. I love playoffs though. I get so excited. So we're all Oiler fans in my house. Tara don't care.
Perfect.
But when the Oiler game is on, and all my kids are home, we're all on the edge of our seats.
Yeah.
Madison. My youngest girl, she's got this Oiler pullover snuggle, whatever it's called, with Connor McDavid's face on. She wears that for every game, eh? And just a fanatic. And Peyton and Austin and me and we're all crazy Oiler fans.
Die
Crazy.
Diehards.
Yeah, and my
I
wife.
thought my house was the same.
My wife has to live with that shit. Like,
Tara's a good woman.
Hats off to her.
Tara's
like,
a good
You know,
woman.
she gets lots of sleep during playoff times because it's like, oh, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Because
okay, we'll be watching on
we're
her.
West Coast.
Yeah.
We play late.
Yeah.
get it.
Thank-
Megan
Unless Toronto's playing us.
Yeah, then you get their time.
Yeah, we get their time, and God willing, if we play the Kraken, we play at 2 p.m.
God bless Seattle.
Yeah, good thing Seattle plays on Eastern time, not Western time. That makes sense.
No shit.
Yeah, crazy, but
Ridiculous.
yeah. Let's get back to Lamar Jackson.
We're good. I think we passed that.
No, we did pass
went
it. We just
past.
breezed over. Okay, I got one more thing that's on my mind here
perfect.
before I forget.
Lots more.
Team Einerson from the women's was in the World Championship there. Just an update. They got bronze. I think it was today. So they didn't have quite the World Championship. They hadn't never won the World Championship of curling and women's, and I mean nothing to be ashamed of winning a bronze in the Worlds for sure.
Absolutely.
So, you know, just an update.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Yeah.
congratulations. Update to the curling fans, and the men's World Championship will be kicking off, I think, in the next week or so. So
Awesome.
yeah, but just an
We're
update.
always
on
in there.
that.
I'll tell you. That's our sport.
You bet. Yeah.
Not my sport, but it's our sport.
Yeah, 100%. And you know, there's always golf going on, and but I'm super excited. Alex Manoah has been named the starter for opening day for the Toronto Blue Jays. The
Awesome.
hype is building. I don't know if you got my post the other day, but let me check it here on Instagram. There,
I generally ignore most
Jeff-
Tyson's posts.
I think
just so
Jeff
everybody knows.
Passan.
Pissant? Is that what his
No,
name is?
it wasn't. I just got to turn my volume down here, buddy. And
Don't call me buddy right now when you talk.
oh, you're a buddy of mine.
Shitty
Oh,
Blue
look, a
Jays.
Lamar thing came up.
Oh, he's got it saved as his background. He's such
Anyways,
a dick.
one of the big writers in the U.S. picked the Blue Jays to go to the World Series. So,
Really?
like, really smart man, obviously.
Yeah, I heard he's got Alzheimer's.
Yeah. But yeah, Toronto is his pick. I like it.
Heavy drinker.
No, I think we got a little something. We got something special, like Bo Bichette and Vladdy Guerrero and
Oh, you know, I don't even know who these guys are. Whatever.
Oh.
No-namers.
great players. Great players. Alec Manoah,
You gotta talk to an Orioles fan
Springer,
about the
Varsho,
Blue Jays.
like
Oh, God.
Espinal. We got great catching. It just doesn't end. Like, I can go on and on and
And he does go
yeah,
on.
and we're gonna kick the Yankees' ass.
Hey,
off.
I'm okay with
Hey,
that.
great news on the weekend too. Like, the Yankees have 2 starting pitchers going to be on the disabled list to start the year. So, hey, let's get an applause for that.
Me not even really being a baseball fan
You
can
bet.
cheer to
All
that.
you Yankee fans out there, I love it. And now that you signed Aaron Judge to the $800 billion contract, we'll see if they're happy with that when he hits 12 home runs this year and has
Jeez.
55
That
RBIs.
contract is insane.
Yeah.
Holy-
Baseball contracts, insane.
They are
Kind
insane.
of like football.
Where football's going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Ridiculous. But yeah, back to Lamar Jackson now.
Great.
Thoughts? Give me your thoughts on.
All right, so
you're a disgruntled fan, like
not so much disgruntled, shocked. You know, disgruntled is a hard word. Like shocked, sad. You know, disappointed.
Yeah.
Disappointed. And I don't. My problem is there hasn't been enough news. It's been so tight-lipped.
And that
Like,
happens because he doesn't have an agent. I think.
Totally.
Yeah.
There's no transparency anywhere. We hear Harbaugh tell us the same day that Lamar says he requested a trade and he's saying goodbye, a farewell in a tweet.
Yeah.
Harbaugh says, I expect him to be there day one. We have to accept a trade, which we're not going to. And I still think we're going to come up with the number he wants.
See,
But at the same time, he's saying this, saying that. So it's like, as a fan, you just want to be like, one way or the other.
yeah.
Do it.
Both
get
of
it
you,
done,
both of you
man.
shut up and let's get it on.
Either get rid of him
Yeah.
or pay him.
So here's my
I'm
take.
done. I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Here's my take on Harbaugh though. Is I think that's putting pressure on the GM and owner.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%.
That is his angle. He's like, okay, Lamar.
Not my problem.
Lamar is
I'm
still
here
my
to coach
guy.
the number one QB,
Yeah.
and on my list, it says Lamar.
Yeah. So
And good for him.
yeah, and he's probably like you and all the other Raven fans out there. He's sick of this soap
Totally.
opera.
Can you imagine if we're sick of it as fans?
Yeah.
He has to build a team around that man and doesn't know if he has that man.
Let's clarify.
Yes.
You're sick of it. I'm loving it. This is some like juicy
Why
stuff.
does
Like
all the shit have to run on me this year? This is ridiculous.
you're having a hell of a year. I
Hell of a
gotta
season.
admit, yeah.
6 weeks in, and I have got nothing but garbage.
We'll start with
piled
the
on.
Rough Riders.
Oh,
That was an amazing year.
brutal. My Flames lose their entire scoring.
Yeah.
And get back Kadri. Boo! Don't do that.
Another
Don't do that.
amazing season
Now
by
my
one of your teams. Now the Ravens. God, I can hardly wait for what's going to happen to the Orioles.
That's my team that's going to get me out of my slump.
Oh
Go
boy.
Orioles.
You jinxed the shit out of that team.
You might be right. I bleed orange.
That'll be some good watching. I'm going to have a little fun with that all year. And God damn it. You must have been rooting for Swift Current Saturday night too. Because
I actually went in undecided. But after the Tigers tied it up, I ended up on their train.
Broncos, like, just email Josh at Fans Perspective and
A
for
bunch
all your
of
complaints.
middle fingers.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys. I just couldn't do it for you.
So what do you think the Ravens should do with this? I know you're tired of it. You want,
Oh, man.
you want something done. They have to have this done by the draft. They have to, because if you are trading him, you need the picks now, this year, not in 2024.
If he goes past the draft, guess what? They're not moving him. And they're
No,
not
they
accepting
can't.
anything.
They can't. No,
That will be the telltale.
unless it's for one of the quarterbacks that they would have drafted.
That's right. That's right.
Plus more. They're going to want more.
Oh, yeah, they're going to want more. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Lamar's already there. I mean, he's won accolades. He's done things some other quarterbacks have never done in their entire careers. Any team he goes to, he
He's
immediately
played
gets
that
better.
few games.
Yeah, shit. He's got the second highest winning percentage next to Mahomes. That's pretty
That's
incredible.
because he only plays 8 games a year.
No, he only had 2 bad seasons. Other than that, if you go check his stats, it'd probably blow your mind if you haven't actually
I'm
looked.
sure it would.
But his wins to losses are pretty incredible. I mean, everything. He's the MVP of 2019.
Is he tied with Trent Dilfer
Holy
for
Christ.
like some of the league?
All right, I'm just gonna pull up some of his
Some of
wins,
the
losses,
Baltimore
just
Ravens.
because Tyson's an asshole. But,
Most
yeah.
games left due to injury. Lamar Jackson, number
Holy-
1.
You're such an asshole. Good God. I mean, the guy's a proven winners.
Most
Passer rating is 96.7. TD to interception 101 to 38. Over 12,000
He only threw
passing
150
yards.
passes total.
You son of a... Pass attempts 1,655.
1655, really?
That's right.
Is that like his whole career? Like
Oh.
from I don't know what you would call that, Pee-wee football?
Oh, you are...
He must have an arm counter or something like that.
He's 50 and 21, which is pretty awesome.
That's his record.
Yeah, 15-21 is pretty good. Yep. Pretty decent record for a guy that's had a team with 0 receivers.
50 and 21. That's 70 games played. Shit, I didn't think he's played 10 years.
We're going to move on now before me and Tyson have a fight live on there.
So, who do you want? Who do you want? Let's play a little GM here. Who do you want for Lamar Jackson? What would make you satisfied? What kind of deal do you want? Like, let's get this shit done for Newsom so that we can move on.
I want
Realistically, I know you want.
Mahomes.
Yeah, I know you want lots of stuff, but realistically, so I'm going to give you my take and then you go.
Yours is stupid, but go ahead.
No, not mine's realistic, actually. Baltimore's kind of rebuilding. They are. They got no receivers.
They've never had receivers.
Okay, so they've been rebuilding a long time.
No, they don't.
They got
pick them. Never since the history
they got
of the
Aguilar.
Ravens.
They got Aguilar signed.
Yeah, they always pick up an old vet.
Yeah.
Just like Bolden and Deshaun Jackson. They do that all the time.
And Aguilar, so he's their number 1.
Yeah, that's the fucking truth, man. That is their number 1, and that's why Lamar is where he is. It's ridiculous.
He was Philly's number 8. Calm down, drink a little whiskey. You shouldn't have such high blood pressure on your birthday.
Can you guys hear that?
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, relax a little bit. We don't want you to get worked up on your birthday.
Oh, it's
You got
late
a
for
big
that.
night of birthday sex and Ray Lewis tunes ahead of you. Like,
I do have the Ray Lewis lined up.
Megan, look out if you can hear me. Start running.
You're such an idiot.
Voice or no voice, Josh is coming.
Oh, you're an idiot. All right, proceed.
Okay. Back to the Ravens. I got a little sidetracked there. What the hell? I can't believe it. But anyways, I think they're in for a little bit of a reload. I won't call it a rebuild. They need some receivers. They need a quarterback, obviously, no.
I think so.
Probably in a few other spots they need some help. So
everywhere other than offense, other than defense, we actually help. Our defense
why
is
not
phenomenal.
just go all in now and kind of do a bit of a retooling?
It's tough with the amount of money they have invested in their defense to do a complete rebuild. That they've got a ton invested in that defense. Like to do a complete rebuild would completely screw that. What a waste of everything at that point. They have to retool.
Yeah,
they cannot do a rebuild.
I agree.
So they will, and I know.
But with a quarterback, you are essentially, when you start with a new quarterback, you're doing a rebuild.
Yeah, I mean, but they won't. The Ravens never have. Even when they get a different quarterback, they don't rebuild. They just retool. They've never done a full breakdown. Not ever have the Ravens really done that. They've lost guys due to age. They keep them too long and whatnot. And then at least a lot of times it's the same guys, the same era. But they're not the type of team that just goes all in or all out. That's not Ozzie Newsome.
They won't tank for Frank.
Nope, they're not going to do that. There's too much pride there, which I hate. I actually wish sometimes.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Kind of like now. Would you be okay with
Not
that?
now after the Roquan Smith and the Patrick Queen signing and all that stuff and all these big names we do have. No, I wouldn't. I think that's unfair to them and unjust.
So give me a trade scenario. You got the whole league.
Okay. If everybody's available, let's say everyone is available.
No, we can't do that. A realistic one.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be realistic. Yeah, everyone's available.
But
other teams.
Available.
No, but he is. For the right price, everyone is. You give $1 billion, someone's available.
Are you trading the whole Ravens team?
That's what I mean. I'm saying everyone's available.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at that, saying what's realistic about all that.
Yeah.
What's realistic?
Okay. Hit me with it.
So,
I'm interested. Coming from a
even though Chicago's made all these moves, Fields now that we know Lamar wants out, you approach it.
Yeah.
You offer piece for piece, and give a little more. Now, if it's not Fields, and the reason I say Fields is they don't have to rebuild their offense without him. He's the same type of guy. Holy fuck. Sorry, I put that quarter in there because Tyson's an asshole. Okay, sorry, 2 quarters. One more quarter. That's an asshole. So, Justin Fields, because we're not to take it. I take him. That one I won't lose my mind over. But no, we're not going to go with Trey Lance, guys. No. But with a guy like Justin Fields, you don't have to change much.
No, same kind of player.
Not as prolific, but maybe the Ravens can afford him for less, in my opinion, and can get a few more extra pieces around.
Yeah. I'm just going to do a little Googling.
Absolutely. Another guy, which I think this is a bad idea just because of his injuries, and I know everyone says Lamar's injuries, but I don't think Lamar gets injured if we put the right team around him, is Tua, but poor Tua and his concussions, but I would love Tua. I think he's amazing. I think he's a proven winner, to be honest with you. He can't stay healthy. So no, I wouldn't, but if somehow it could be guaranteed to be healthy, yes. Other than that,
I'm not a Tua fan. I wouldn't.
I know you're not.
No.
Every time he's been in, he's won.
Yeah. I'm worried about his concussions though. I would not make that trade.
Unless you can guarantee his health, which you can't.
No.
But other than that, there's really nobody that I'd fight tooth and nail over.
Jalen
Hurts isn't available. He'd be your next guy. Derek Carr, I wouldn't have minded, to be honest with you, but he's toast. I don't want Aaron Rodgers. I don't want a guy towards his end. The Ravens have to build around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They need a new guy.
They need 8 years, is my opinion. And there's nobody else.
Is that enough for the Ravens? Or
we've won fairly recently.
Yeah. So I'm just looking. What I wanted to bring up was the top-ranked quarterback. So there's C.J. Stroud. Obviously, Carolina has picked one, and you're not trading.
Yep.
They made that trade with the. They made that trade with who did the Carolina trade? Oh, Chicago.
The Bears.
Yeah. So they made that trade with the Bears. Got the first pick, so they're drafting a quarterback.
Yeah.
Second ranked, Bryce Young. Houston needs a quarterback, so I don't think that's.
Yeah, this would be the guy the Ravens would.
Here's the guy that I truly believe too is Anthony Richardson.
And I watched him a lot this year just because of where he
kind of like Lamar.
He sucks.
You think he sucks?
Yeah,
really?
I watched him when the crunch time was. Any pressure on him, When there was no pressure, he
Really?
plays just like Lamar. Under
Okay.
pressure, the exact. No, they're gonna. That's the guy that they're looking at. I know it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go down here.
But that's Chad's team, hey,
Yeah.
Florida. So I mean, I watched.
That's
him a lot.
Chad's
I
team,
mean, he's
Florida.
from there, right?
Okay. So is he a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan?
Yeah.
too? Not a Jaguar.
Nope. No, he lives right outside Tampa there and whatnot. And
Hey,
it's kind of right in the
here's-
center. So.
would you trade Lamar Jackson to the Jacksonville Jaguars for? Trying to think of his name.
Trevor Lawrence
Trevor Lawrence.
in a flat second.
Would ya?
now. Oh my God!
Because
Give Lamar back to Florida, where he obviously wants to go.
Yeah. I actually
Oh.
think if you're Jacksonville, you look at that trade too.
Dude, Trevor
you
Lawrence is my guy.
Yeah.
I love Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. Would you?
If that's available, now.
Well, in my opinion, there's only two teams. No, there's three. I think there's three teams that ain't looking at Lamar. Chiefs,
Eagles.
Bills, Eagles. Oh, Bengals.
Yeah, I know Bengals definitely.
Burrows.
You're right.
Four teams. Everybody else, if Baltimore comes and says Lamar is available, what do you got? Has to look at that scenario.
Yeah.
Because he is probably top 5 quarterback in the entire league
When healthy. Yeah.
when healthy. Depends on the contract, of course, but as a GM, you have to look at that.
Yeah, he can win.
He can win.
When you keep that guy healthy, you give him the weapons. I honestly believe if any team can somehow afford to give him the weapons, is going to be a winning team.
You know what could be? Really interesting. And I know Jimmy G just signed in Vegas, but wouldn't Vegas want Lamar Jackson if
Yeah,
they
he'd
could
look,
get
he'd
him?
look good in Raider Black.
Yeah. Like,
He would.
and I think Jimmy G would be made available. Now, I don't know if there's trade protection or anything like that.
Man, I wouldn't want Jimmy in the Ravens, though. He's just such an immobile quarterback.
Yeah, I know.
But better than what we have.
Yeah.
If we can get some other stuff with it.
Well, you're going to get more draft picks other than Lamar. You're going to
I want
probably
Adams.
get Adams. You think so?
I want a receiver.
Yeah.
Apparently the Ravens don't give a shit
No,
about receivers. but
No. Tennessee Titans is going to be another one to watch. And hey,
there's a chance.
the Packers have not traded Aaron
Nope.
Rodgers yet.
Packers have said, we haven't gotten enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
we're willing to do this deal. Give us some more.
Yeah.
So nothing's happened. There's
no,
zero happened.
No, I know there isn't. I still think the deal will get done, but
So do I.
do the Packers all of a sudden say, well, hang on here. Maybe we should look at Lamar Jackson for Aaron Rodgers.
I don't want someone on the end of their career. But at the same time, I like Aaron Rodgers.
He's good. He's good.
I would entertain it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
if
freaking
Lamar has to go, if he absolutely has to go,
which it looks 99%, it has to go.
would you trade him to the Steelers?
No. Oh. Tyson.
Oh.
Tyson. We don't speak of the Steelers in my basement.
Oh.
There's a rule. It's on the wall
Oh,
somewhere. I don't
sorry,
know.
I must have missed that
We
sign.
don't speak of this. Those
Kind
guys.
of like the stop sign earlier in town here. I missed that one too.
Yeah, there's
but
only
that's-
one and you missed it.
Yeah, I'm
We
sorry.
don't speak of the yellow and black.
Okay, sorry. We'll move on. I think Indianapolis is going to be serious because
Yep.
Indianapolis does not like drafting quarterbacks.
They don't.
You know, there's lots of teams that need quarterback help. Like, does Tennessee make that leap with their new GM and kind of bring a quarterback in and go with Lamar and the big dog in the backfield there? Like,
Well, I have a guy. I have a buddy who would love to give us some insight.
oh,
Where
perfect. So
he
another
thinks-
guest.
Where he thinks
Another
he
guess.
hates Lamar. He is right up your alley.
Oh, perfect. Tag
He-
team. We can tag team here. now.
Perfect. Great. Fantastic. Best birthday present ever.
Oh,
He bugs the shit out of me 24/7 about
Yeah,
Lamar.
yeah.
He texted me so much today. Just pictures of like Oh man.
Like Lamar in different jerseys or
No,
something
no,
like
he
that?
doesn't do that. Only you do that, you asshole. Just
Hey,
like
you know, that Minnesota one could come out of it yet, too. Because Minnesota has to look... Kirk Cousins is on for one more year.
that is true. That is
Lamar
true.
Jackson,
Give us
Washington,
Jefferson and Kirk Cousins. I'm in.
yeah, Washington Redskins, another team. I know you don't have much to get back.
Could you imagine if Lamar had to go to Washington with Greg Roman again, though? He might just quit football.
He might, but look what you could get back. Like Washington.
Oh,
has
no,
some
I'm talking
great-
as a Ravens fan.
Yeah.
There's lots of moves you can make there.
Oh, for
But
sure.
as a Lamar guy?
I still think Trey
my
Lance is your guy.
If I have to, I'm going to get a shirt made. If I hear Trey Lance one more time, that's what it's going to say.
So, would you take Fields over Lance?
Yeah.
You would.
150%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would you be your ultimate if you could?
Right now, after actually visiting with you and talking about it,
you don't want
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, I thought you'd take Jalen Hurts. You bastard.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible. There's nothing that would allow that.
And if I'm Jacksonville, and you come to me with that trade scenario, I think I entertain it.
Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert. I love Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I don't think Justin's moving.
No, absolutely not. No, it's impossible.
Yeah.
But that's my guy.
Those are two of you guys.
Love those boys. Both of them. I think they are the
Because you're obviously looking for a quarterback back.
longevity
Yeah,
thrower and can move their legs a bit.
yeah.
And is tough. Those are two big boys that are very tough, have wicked arms, and they know how to win.
And I don't think Jacoby Brissett would excite you out of Washington, right?
No, he wouldn't. I don't mind him as backup.
Atlanta needs help. They got nothing to trade you.
Yeah, they
Like,
got-
unless you're getting 3 first-round picks.
Yeah. And I just don't. I'm not sold on any of the quarterbacks coming up. That's my biggest issue.
I know, because the best 2 are going to be gone. Stroud.
And I'm not sold on the Florida boy. The
Hey,
Robinson or whatever. I'm just not
you
sold
know,
on him.
would you think of this idea? What if Detroit Lions get in on this, baby? And Jared Goff to Baltimore for Lamar Jackson.
Goff and Amar St. Brown.
Would you?
Yep.
No picks involved?
Couple picks. Might not have to be a first round though if you get St. Brown
Yeah.
and Goff.
I think Detroit's going to run it back because they owe it to their guys to run it back. But they're an interesting team. Very interesting.
Amon St. Brown is a game changer. He's as good as Jamar Chase, maybe better.
Yeah, Jamar
And,
Chase is awesome. One of my favorite
And
receivers.
Goff is coachable, I'll tell you. And Harbaugh's good with quarterbacks.
Yeah, he is.
He turned freaking Flacco into an elite quarterback for a year.
Here's a scenario for you. What if you trade for no quarterbacks? You trade for draft picks and some other players, and you go out and you say, Carson Wentz, I know your career's been shitty. You're going to give him to Mr. Harbaugh, because he's a great quarterbacks guy,
He'll play for
for a
nothing.
1-year deal,
Yeah.
and just see where it goes. Interesting, eh?
I don't know. I'm not ready for a full rebuild, Tyson. That seems
You're
like a
not
full
rebuilding
rebuild.
fully. You're probably going to get...
Once we won with Dilfer, we can't do it again.
You know, you're probably going to get 2 to 3 first-round draft picks for Lamar Jackson. And Washington is deep on defensive
Yes,
line.
they are.
And linebacker. Which, man, the Ravens haven't had since Ray Lewis days.
That's right.
You
That's
know?
right. They lost Suggs, Reed, Lewis all at the same time.
Yeah, so...
Let's get an opinion of a boy from Florida.
All right, like a Florida Gator? Like a Florida
He is
alligator?
a Gator fan.
Okay. All right, let's...
We are about to go live with my best friend